3, 2, 1. Hey guys, welcome back after what is it? 2 weeks of being gone?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Fine.
Yeah, we had some things going on in Sydney and
Some good times.
yes, some good meetings.
Yeah, we've met some good people.
Yes,
Networked out for XP and ourselves and whatnot.
Pretty much.
Just trying to bring what we can to Brisbane, find out what Sydney's doing, things like that.
Yes.
So we'll hopefully fill you in with as much as we can tonight.
pretty much. Also, for any new viewers, I'm James.
My
This is
name's Hamish.
and yeah, we do the podcast.
This camera also probably looks normal to you if you're new here, but we
Yeah.
do have a new camera which is of much better quality. So
I mean, we don't look like pixels, so
yeah, you can count my freckles now. Fun game. I know the number, so if you want to have a guess, you can.
yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, seems like a good idea. Well, anyway, to the actual news section.
Yes.
So there has been a grassroots League of Legends event.
Yes.
Called the UK Proving Grounds.
Okay.
It has received quite a lot of support from like the British Esports Association
Yep.
and like Esports News UK.
Okay. And is this directly through Riot, or is this another outside company?
I think it's an outside company
Okay.
because the way that it was looking, like that's the way that it seemed.
Yeah. Okay.
To be honest, like I'm glad that the UK is stepping up their game. They are kind of like the
Well,
gateway to the EU, really.
I would say UK, EU, and who won the League of Legends comp? Was it G2?
I think so.
Are they Euro?
Euro.
Yeah. So it makes sense that Europe and UK steps up their game after having
Yeah.
a successful win. There's always room to improve. Getting more teams, more orgs to an event like that, and just having, like you said, the grassroots program to feed into the pro league.
Yeah, like to be honest, keyword in esports now is grassroots.
Yeah, it's a big buzzword.
Yeah.
Especially in Australia here with us and whatnot. We're trying to step into there as well. But there's lots of it happening around the world, and it's only going to bring everyone up as a whole.
Yeah.
It's not just going to help them. Of course, it's going to be amazing for UK, but if it's tried and tested there, then the same company or a different company will try and implement that somewhere else in the EU, and then move it to NA, things like that.
Yeah. Well, on the topic of the EU,
Mm.
so Riot Games and 4Entertainment
Mhm.
are launching a Belgian and Dutch League of Legends like national league.
Okay, right.
So both the Belgian and Dutch league will host 6 teams in the inaugural season, but then further expanding to pretty sure it's like 8 or something like that.
Okay.
And then like for each area, obviously.
Yeah, yeah.
I've kind of lost my words, but wrapping it back.
Okay.
So obviously, after each team's play, there will be like the national final,
Mhm.
which will take place with an additional like 15 grand
Okay.
up
Well,
for grabs.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think is a typo.
Yeah, that is.
Okay, right. Yeah, well, that's obviously huge in itself. I think Riot have done a lot of progress in this past year.
Definitely.
They're obviously still like kicking down doors.
Louis
and-
Vuitton.
Yes, kicking down doors and whatnot with their even their opening ceremony for their
Yes.
event was huge. It got global media
Did you
coverage.
see the case that the cup came in?
Uh-huh.
Man, that thing was sick. It
Yeah.
was literally like a Louis Vuitton briefcase, but see-through, and had the League of Legends cup in it.
It was epic.
Yes, it was.
But there's
company.
and that's the thing. This is all to do with League of Legends, but like we talked about, I think it was last episode, maybe the one before. They're doing all these other games as well now.
Yeah.
So, how is it all going to play into each other? Is it just going to be a simple copy paste, do the same thing that we're doing now, and now we have a shooter, now we have a fighting game? Like, I'm scared they're going to take over the world.
I mean, they kind of already have. Let's be real.
But I guess there was also that slight tilting announcement about the ANZ APAC region not getting as good support anymore.
I saw that.
There's not like 100% detail on it, is it yet?
Not really. Like all we know is that the teams aren't getting the funding apparently.
Yeah, I think it's like the salary side of it
Yeah.
for the players, which at the end of the day, it could be up to the companies they play under anyway to help provide financial for them.
Exactly.
So it's kind of a give and take. Like if there is a company and a brand that can step up and provide that, it gives an opportunity for someone maybe like 100 Thieves. We just saw them pick up an Australian CSGO team. The boys have been picked up, in which they performed really well for their first event.
Yes.
And they might go, oh, what else is in Australia?
Yeah.
And they find a League of Legends team, pick them up, move them to the EU, support them financially, and
100 Thieves is
their next big thing.
With COD this year. 100 Thieves Australian COD team? Question mark. That would be quite cool.
Doors are open.
Yeah, literally.
But that's just the potential that, yes, it's negative media, yes, it looks bad for the region.
But you got to look on the positive side of life.
Exactly. Thank you, James, for that inspirational quote.
Yes.
So I'm hopeful that even though it was, yes, negative to begin with and a shock, it opens up other avenues and other doors to provide a different income, a different source of teams and whatnot.
I know it might negatively impact the players, but you also got to remember this could also boost the players to get APAC and ANZ specifically to the level that it needs to be at.
Yeah, that's also true.
Because you're seeing a lot of mixed media with esports in Australia and esports in New Zealand at the moment.
Yeah.
That hopefully the players, not only in League of Legends but in other games, decide to be like, hey, well, you guys aren't noticing us. Let's give you a reason to notice us.
Yeah, yeah. It shouldn't be something that's stopping you. It should be something that's driving you further.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, like, we've been for so long unrecognized. And to go back to the boys and the Renegades being noticed by one of the, I guess, market leaders of organizations, 100 Thieves. Like, they've just nailed some good awards at the Esports Awards. Obviously, Nadeshot getting, what is it? Specifically, I don't remember the name of it.
I can't remember, but
he beat out the other guy, Jack Courage.
yeah.
I think he came second, but I guess...
I mean, that's 200 Thieves members.
Yeah, exactly. But I guess on that topic, we'll talk about the Esports Awards.
Yeah.
Did you catch much of it yourself?
I watched Syndicate's vlogs.
Okay.
Over the whole process of the event. The actual behind the scenes activities that they had for the players was pretty cool. Like, they did like a food tour at like a local stadium. Okay. One of the theme parks that was near it, can't remember the name of it off the top of my head. Closed it down for a day. All the players went.
Really?
Everyone awarded.
Yeah.
Literally everyone went. They did axe throwing and
Wow.
things like that. Like, by the looks of it,
Really turned it on. Kind of
yeah, like it was a really fun event, not only for the players but also the staff, because the staff obviously got to go out and do the things with the players. But like, at the end of the day, like, we're celebrating esports on a level that's obviously like not Oscar, but like it's getting recognized as to be able to get awards and things like that. Like, it's a prestigious thing for specific public figures to get them.
Because what was it? Was it streamed on Twitch?
I think so.
Hey, that is something that I can see even next year just being on normal media of television, Foxtel, ESPN. I don't know what you'd put it on, but something being picked up by a company like that, because like you say, you can compare it to the Logies or acting awards or whatever, and at the end of the day, it's an award ceremony for a specific genre.
Yeah.
I guess we can call it now.
Well, like, the different awards that they had within it, so, like, your content creators, your best, like, PC gamer, your best, like, Xbox, PS4 gamer, like, the way that the award ceremony was held was black tie, so it was very much like the Oscars or the Logies, like...
And they had their speeches, they had, like, people giving the actual awards from different
Yeah.
aspects of esports in general, and it also goes to show how big it's become as a whole, but also everything that is encompassed within it.
Yeah, literally.
Because I was just about to ask, like, I didn't catch much of it, but I was going to say, like, was content creators included?
Yeah.
Because some would say, like, well, it's not really esports, but it is.
Yeah.
It's
Because,
within
well,
the same
you do
thing.
have, like, your esports players that content create.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like, obviously, they might not win, like, best esports player on PS4 or something. It's like, because that's kind of hard, because you have to then go into gaming subgenres. But, like, you have people like Tim the Tatman and
Okay.
Dr. Disrespect.
I was saying Dr. Disrespect, he won something.
Yeah.
Yeah, even the photos that came out of it, because, like, I could only imagine if you took, like, all of everyone that attended that event, if you took all of their social, like, reach and put it together as one number, it would be huge.
It would be.
Like, obviously it would be bigger than the population of the world, and I can't even imagine how much bigger it would be.
Yeah.
Because people follow more than one person that go to the event, but just the ability that all of those people in one room have is phenomenal.
Yeah.
So, it comes back to that thing that, like, okay, you have the movie awards. Not everyone watches movies all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're not going to really care for it as such. You might hear on the news that someone like Marvel won an award or something for best movie, but that's all you hear. This is actually something that we follow day in, day out. Esports is our lives, I guess, and many people around the world.
Yeah.
It's seemingly a thing that now everyone's got their toes in it somehow. Or they know about it, which is great, and can only push the
boundaries and yeah.
This is going to go a bit left center. It's not on our notes, but did you watch the YouTube fight? KSI Logan Paul.
Yeah, I did.
We're not going to comment on the fight, but
let's go, champ. Let's go, champ.
But that is a perfect example of
like 40 million.
Something. It's the biggest thing that was ever shown on DAZN.
Yeah, and like 40 million, like bringing it back to what you said before, like the social media outreach. It's like 40 plus million followers.
Yeah, combined on YouTube.
Yeah.
Plus, I think they both got around 5 million on Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, it's just phenomenal, their reach and potential.
But yeah, biggest thing ever on DAZN and all of their sub things.
Yeah.
Like
Sky Sports was huge.
Yeah.
The people getting involved in that.
Some people, like what, 11,000 people tuned in to illegally watch the fight on some dude's glasses.
Yeah, that's... Apparently, as the rumor goes, he does it for a lot of things. He's actually well known for it, apparently. I don't know if that's true or not. I just remember reading that.
Just that amount of people.
Yeah, just to watch one guy.
Yeah.
The world is a crazy place, and online it's even crazier.
Yeah.
But that was my left comment of how we can unite boxing, which has been a thing for ages, and YouTube, which is considerably new compared to it, and still they come together and make a fantastic event
Pretty
of some
much.
sort. But yeah, back to our notes.
Yes.
We'll transfer it back into more of an Australian region.
Yes, we shall.
I know you guys may have heard of pentanet.gg. I think Pentanet is the brand that combined with, is it Perth Scorchers?
Something like that.
So they partnered up with the Perth NVL team.
Wildcats,
that's the one. And so they're they've obviously got their branding on their jerseys for their away jersey, I think it is.
Yeah.
And things like that. But they're doing some pretty big esports things over in Perth. Do you know much about them? Heard much about it?
Well, the plan is that they want to turn Perth into like an esports hub.
Okay.
Of like Australia. And they plan to build like a professional league with dedicated servers in Perth.
Okay.
It's very out of the way.
Yeah, it's hard to pull people from Melbourne to Perth.
Like, you know, that flight time is almost the same for us to go from Brisbane to the Philippines.
Well, you would know, being a Filipino. But yeah, like
It's like a 6-hour flight.
I don't know. I mean, it might work. I don't know. I'm not trying to be a downer because, like I said before, like
It'll be amazing to see it.
anything
but, like,
esports usually always is positive.
But when have we not heard the word esports hub? Fortress.
Yeah.
Now Pentanet.
Yeah. There's so many options, and it shows that everyone wants that claim to the fame, I guess you could say.
Yeah. They want to be like the hub of.
At the end of the day, there's going to be a hub everywhere.
Yeah.
And
like you're gonna need a hub in Brisbane.
Yeah.
You're gonna need a hub in Sydney.
Yeah.
You're gonna need one in Melbourne.
And you like Canberra, Tasmania, like esports is everywhere.
Yeah.
So I don't think there will be one specific hub. I think give it 5 years, maybe, and everything will be connected.
Yeah.
Which I cannot wait for.
Definitely not.
But it's everyone wants their claim to fame, and at the end of the day, it'll just bring everyone up as a whole anyway.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Everyone says Australia's 5-10 years behind like the US and whatnot, so I guess this is just showing it.
Yeah, it's like we don't want to be 5 to 10 years behind.
No, we want to catch up as soon as we can. But I'm sure we will.
Yeah.
It'll become equal playing field for both players themselves, organisations, like obviously Optic is huge, right?
Yeah.
There will be a team like that eventually in Australia that have millions of followers on Twitter and massive branding opportunities and sponsors, and you walk down the street and people are wearing their gear, things like that.
Yeah.
It's going to happen. It just takes time and population, I guess.
Pretty much.
That's a big downer on Australia's population compared to the US, but...
Compared to any country?
Yeah.
Really?
Hey, but we're a continent.
And a country.
And an island.
In another continent.
What? Don't hurt my brain this late at night.
It makes zero sense, but... Okay, back on topic. Speaking about Australia and esports, what have we got?
We have so much planned, it's not funny. And we will talk about it as much as we can, but we don't want to dribble everything kind of thing. First, we'll hit a nailer, which is we have a women's league in the process.
Yes.
Okay? This is something that we're passionate about. Everyone blows it out of proportion as to what it is. Like, it's a huge opportunity and activation. It's not that we're trying to separate. It's not that we're trying to do anything. We just want to build a community and an environment that can be healthy and allow everyone to play, whether they want to play mixed, they want to play just the men, they just want to play the women. It's about building these inner communities into what XP is, to be able to give everyone as equal of an opportunity as possible.
Exactly.
We're working really closely with Tegan, also known as Abrupt Dragon, I think it is. She's amazing. She knows, like, she has her own community from her stream, really, and it's really nice. We're trying to build up our Discord to help with it. So we will hopefully be launching into some events with that shortly. We don't know any specific games yet, but we have some options on the cards.
Yes.
Obviously, we've got a bit of a catalogue of Call of Duty players for some females and women, but we're open to any game. There's CSGO, there's Rainbow Six,
League
there's
of
Overwatch,
Legends.
League of Legends, many options. We'll define it and refine it down to one or two and try and do some sort of 6-week league of some sort and just grow it.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure it'll be exponential.
Yes.
So that's me talking about women.
Yes.
What else? What do you want to talk about?
Well, getting back onto what you said with hitting a nailer.
Ah!
Yeah.
Nice. Very punny, James.
Yes. Very punny. Somebody actually finally beat Ryan.
Dethroned the king.
What do you mean? This is yeah, I don't know how to feel about this.
I wasn't there, but like I saw the post and I went, This is not.
Yeah,
this is not who's meant to be in this picture.
That was
this
me.
Isn't
I was
Ryan.
like, I saw the photo and I'm just like, excuse me.
There's been a mistake.
What's happened?
So obviously, like he was still in the final.
Yeah.
And it was a really good event. And as per usual with the FIFA guys, everyone has a laugh, everyone has fun. But yeah, it was a bit of a surprise and shock that Ryan did get taken down. I think it was a 4-3 in the end, by Connor Stewart. So a big congratulations to him.
Yes.
He's been to quite a few of our events, I believe, and he's always been a top contender.
Yeah.
He's been up there and whatnot, but finally that night was just his night, and he took it out. And he is currently second on the ladder as well. Obviously Ryan being up at the top. So I don't know. There might be a bit of a shift in XP FIFA.
Yeah, maybe.
Might be a new contender in Connor. So, we got these young hopes coming through, and obviously, we're in November now.
Yes.
We'll hit December, January, and then we'll be almost at E-League time, where we'll be working with the Brisbane Raw and scouting our some potential players for the E-League team. So those players are definitely there to contend, if you could say.
Yes.
But you want to take Nissan Arena?
Yeah, I will. So, as per usual,
Mm-hmm.
we are having Fortnite at the Nissan Arena with the Brisbane Bullets.
This is a free activation.
This is a free activation.
Once again, just need an entry ticket to the game.
Mm.
Oh, we're going to talk about that one? I was just talking about this week.
Well, yes, for that you will need that, but I'm gonna go on about...
To the big one.
To the big one.
Okay, go on.
So, free entry.
Okay.
To
the actual Fortnite event.
To the actual Fortnite event.
Right.
And all participating players
Mm-hmm.
get a ticket to the Bullets game.
Wow.
Which is Bullets versus Sydney Kings.
Yeah, we'll roll with that. We'll be confident.
$1,000 prize pool as well.
Okay, right. Gotcha.
So that'll be interesting.
Mm-hmm. So this is going to be an event that runs like our previous ones. Everyone's been wondering where Fortnite is. Essentially, there's just been a bit of a shift in the way that Epic
have decided
and
to
their
do their
licensing and
events.
things like that. So now the Bullets have so kindly put up their $1,000 prize pool for us, and we're hoping to have a massive turnout for that. It's going to be down at the Nissan Arena, so we won't be at UQ with our usual spot. We'll be using our 30 PCs from our amazing IT partners, Computer Alliance. Check them out below.
Yes.
And then once the day is complete of competition, it'll be leading straight into the actual NBL game of the Bullets versus Sydney, which is phenomenal from the Bullets to throw this up in the air. We're very thankful, and there will be a lot more details being released. The scoring and the playing of it will run the same as it always has. So people who are used to the UQ events
will know this.
But hopefully, later on this week, maybe even by the time this is coming out, there should be some more details released and sign-ups will be out shortly.
Yes.
But that's pretty much everything Fortnite. Obviously, we do have a small activation again this week, which is Friday the 22nd.
Yep,
my math can correct. Which will be like the ones we've done previously with the Bullets, just pre-game, during the game till half-time, over in their little fun zone, I guess you call it. So come down if you're in the area, check it out. I think the Bullets are doing pretty well this year.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for you for confidence in that. But that's probably it for Fortnite.
Yep. We do have Apex.
Yeah, let's talk about that first, because we'll be on the next topic forever. Apex Legends, 7th of December. We're halfway through the passes.
Yeah, so there's 14 passes that are still available for the day across all 3-time allocations.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fun.
It'll be good. I'm looking forward to it. I'm pretty sure I'll be there. And
you will be there?
I'm pretty sure I'll be there.
You will be there.
Okay. I trust you. We might even vlog it.
Yes.
We have a new camera. If we're both there, me and you, let's give it a go.
Let's do it.
But that might take like 10 years to edit, and then it'll come out when it comes out.
Yes.
So see you next year with that, maybe.
Well, speaking of next year.
Yes, good segue.
Yes. Auslan.
Auslan, oh.
17th to 19th of January.
Be there.
So, speaking of being there.
Yes.
Team passes are finally out.
They are available to purchase through our website.
Yes.
Links have been thrown up on Twitter, Facebook, but we will so kindly put another link in our description this week.
Exactly.
They are available. I think they're $350 a team pass, which is what we usually run with, and it's going to be a great event. We're hoping to up the last event. Got new ideas coming in. New venue.
Y'all asked for better casters.
You did ask for better casters, and we can...
We have an exciting announcement
coming.
Coming.
But we have secured the bags.
Yes.
So hopefully by the end of this week, that'll be out as well. Just have to tick a few boxes with those. But you wanted casters, you wanted a good stream, so hopefully this time we can provide that for you. And... we'll still have fun with it. Like,
yeah.
It's not going to be something that's like strict, has to be run like this. We wing it. We have fun with things. We love the community, things like that. So there'll be community involvement. But we're looking forward to announcing that, and we hope that you guys as a community for Call of Duty in Australia can appreciate what we're trying to do here to provide for you guys. But yeah, it's going to be a great event. I know plenty of people have messaged me looking forward to it.
Yeah.
No, it is still 18 plus. It's not going to change.
Official rules.
But if you can't make it this time, hopefully you can make it like next time when you turn 18, and it'll be better again.
Yes. It'll just keep growing.
Yeah. But I guess a good point to make on when we're talking about COD is there has been some leaks about a 200-player battle royale. I do not know what to think about this.
That is a big brain from Activision, but servers, big stonks.
I'm worried about the consoles.
Oh, yeah, nah.
Because you unfortunately missed the first amazing XP Call of Duty lane.
I did.
But we had Jai Beeston. His console was... it sounded like a Boeing aeroplane.
Oh, yeah.
It was going.
Yeah.
And he complained about it, so we found him another one to use. But at the same time this was happening, I looked over into the corner of the room. I saw a faint smoke just drifting up off the PlayStations. And I went, that's probably not good. Did it stop us? No. We just kept on playing. And that was Black Ops 4 5v5.
Yeah, but you got to remember...
on LAN.
Pros went out then.
Were they?
Oh, they were just...
I was just saying, some of them would have had pros. And yes, okay, people have old consoles. But no one's going to buy a new console because the new one's coming out the year after, aren't they?
Something like that.
And also, if the rumour is true that COD is moving to PC, then people are going to be buying PCs. But I am seriously concerned for the consoles burning up for a 200-player Battle Royale.
Look, I saw the leaked map. It looks tiny for a 200-person.
It reminded me of, like, DayZ map.
Yeah.
Like, the visual look of it.
Yeah.
So, I'm curious how they do it.
It looked really compact.
But, yeah, dropping 200... I'm going to assume 200 is going to be, like, PC exclusive.
Yeah, I was going to say, because, like, even people's PCs lag at 100 people on Fortnite.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to assume. I guess there's probably going to be coding as well of, like, not loading everything if you're not in that area kind of thing. But...
we'll see.
I'm looking forward to it either way.
Yes.
I think they've made some really good improvements that have come out through leaks and whatnot of what they're doing with the new Battle Royale.
Yeah.
There's going to be, like, perks and whatnot. Can't say that was in the previous one. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Oh, they were?
They were ground items.
Ah, okay.
Did you not play Blackout?
I didn't play Black Ops 4. I don't have a console. I don't have money. And,
yeah, they're your only two excuses, mate.
I work full time.
Yeah, so do I.
Moving on swiftly.
But anyway.
I just can't wait for COD. I just love it. Like,
look,
and okay, the thing as well that you need to understand is literally I say we've timed this perfectly. I'm pretty sure like Activision knew the whole time when we were talking to them, but the weekend after is the first like major event for CDL, and there's an open event for it as well, and 2 Australian teams are going to be going to it. They're probably going to be flying out of Brisbane after they win our comp. Like, the hype around that is... Oh, I can't wait.
Look,
COD has got a massive year.
COD's got a massive year, and like when people were wondering if it was going to overtake Overwatch League, chances are, probably.
Probably. Like, there was a lot of controversy around it, because I think it was 6 mil total prize pool across the year, and like people were paying... 20 grand for the slots.
Yeah.
Was it 20 or 25?
Something like that.
So it was, even if it was 20, and they've sold 12, call it 10 even, 200 million, and you're just doing 6 million?
Yeah.
Like, where's the... But you got to remember, like, all of the infrastructure behind all of that. Like, yes, they're doing $6 million prize pool, but it's probably that, if not double, again...
In production.
And people getting to the event and all that. Like, if Activision or MLG or whoever it is are flying 2 Australian teams or APAC teams to the event, like they used to send 1, so they've upped that. I don't know if they're doing 2 for every region or if they're doing more. Like, I just that's where the money's at. Like they've probably done 20 million this year.
Yeah.
They obviously need longevity out of the league. You've bought a slot in the league, inevitably. So you're going to want another 20 million next year, another 20 million next year. But next year won't be 20 million. It'll be 40 million.
Yeah.
And then it'll be 60 million. And then 100 million. Like, it's just going to be bigger.
And that's what we plan to do with our COD event.
Exactly.
Bigger.
Exactly. So I can't wait. Yeah, there's some tweaks to the game still needing. But...
Hopefully they're all ironed out by January.
I saw a bit of a meme, and it was like... naming all these things that like the players want changed, and then the picture, and literally one of the update in the patch notes was change spelling of trophy system because misspelled. One of the patch notes was to fix the spelling of trophy in trophy system.
Fair enough.
So what are they doing? Nothing. But no, they are actively fixing things.
Yeah.
I think they just need to nerf some of the weapons because everyone's running around with M4s and just, it's going to be good.
It will be.
It's been out for maybe a month. You're going to have to stop me because I'll talk all day.
Yes. Well, anyway, on the topic of COD.
Yes.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to our event, looking forward to what the actual league has to offer, what everything as a whole has to offer, and I hope you guys are looking forward to what we have to offer yous.
Exactly right.
Yes. But this is all for now.
This is all she wrote. Nah, that's covered everything. Like, yeah, we've been away for 2 weeks. I don't know how long this has been recording for, but so much has happened that we can't even talk about. We checked out things in Sydney for ourselves.
Photos will be coming up soon when I edit them. So within the next week.
But don't hold him to that.
Hold me to that.
Once again, any feedback, hit us with it. I know we've got our first feedback.
Yes.
And we're going to try and do timestamps for this this video because I know it helps you guys. People are coming. XP's this big and it's got Fortnite here and COD here and
Apex there,
FIFA,
Women's League,
and they want to come to the podcast to find what they want to know.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. And if I find the time and energy, I might go back and do the other ones for anyone who wants to catch up on. I don't know. Do people watch previous podcast episodes?
Yeah.
Like, because they're not relevant at the time.
Maybe.
I don't know. But we'll do it anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, that is all for this week. Hopefully next week we'll be back with consistency. But for now, we will sign off. Have a wonderful weekend. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you next time.
See you guys.
See ya.